Hi, we're the Backstreet Boys, and you're watching Razor TV.
It's just pretty sharp.
Straight through my heart, say one bullet got me. I can't stop the bleeding. Oh, straight through my heart. She aimed and she shot me. I just can't believe it.
Yo, what up? It's Razor Pop lah.
I don't know what he does to make you cry.
There was a time when the Backstreet Boys were huge, with #1 hits all over the world, and legions of teenage fans. They sold more records than NSYNC, Take That, or New Kids on the Block, making them the biggest boy band in history.
If he buys you nice things, does his gifts come from the heart?
But then they disappeared for a while, and came back. And then left again, and came back. Meanwhile, some of their fans had grown up, and never came back. Still, there are loyal fans, mostly girls and some guys, who keep the love alive. These girls say they've been fans since primary school, and their musical tastes haven't changed at all. Wow. At a special fan session in Singapore, they were singing along to the boys' latest single, Straight Through My Heart, from the new album, This Is Us. Razor TV caught up with Carter and Brian Littrell later on, and asked the boy band what kind of music they're making, now that they're no longer boys.
Got a million reasons to run and hide. I don't blame you for being scared. For being scared. No, write a novel on all the pain that he's caused you, baby. I'm fully aware. I'm fully aware. If I could change that. That's Howie's part.
Is there a dilemma in terms of whom to target? In the past, it was mostly teenagers and teenage girls specifically. What about now?
From day one, when we started this group, we make music not only for ourselves, but we make music for music lovers. So in the height of the Backstreet Boys in 1997 to 2002, it seemed to be teenagers. Well, all those teenagers are grown up now, because we were also teenagers at the time, and we're grown up now. So we've always made music for music lovers. And that includes us being happy with our music in order to introduce it to the world. So I don't really think there's ever been a market. It was marketed by our record label or by our management or something like that. But for us, there's never really been a market. It's always been about, if you enjoy good music, hopefully you would enjoy listening to the Backstreet Boys.
Do you see yourself moving from the pop category more towards the adult contemporary?
Yeah, I really don't know, man. It's just we just make music.
Just depends,
We get into all that technical stuff and where we're gonna put ourselves. I mean, really, that's like our label's job. But we feel like, again, we can say it again. We feel like our music is for everyone, and we want to just make music that we can take to our stage. Because all we do is we look at who's at our concerts. We see, a freaking 2-year-old, and then we see a grandma in the same row. You know what I mean? And it's like, and then we see all in between. And it's like, that's all we really care about is who comes to our shows and who wants to see who wants to hear our music live, and who wants to, because we're not trying to shove it down people's throat. We want people to like the music because they like it. You know what I mean? Not because they have to.
The fact is that music is music, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't, there's not really a whole lot we can do about it.
Okay.
In the next clip, Nick and Brian talk about what it's like not selling as many records as they used to.